If you have Allen and McKinney on your list, I want to tell you right now, you are doing it right. These are two of the best cities in Collin County and honestly in all of DFW, but here's the thing, they're not the same, and there's one that is right for you and your family, and the one that's right for you and your family might be completely wrong or for someone else. I work with buyers in both of these cities. I talk about them all the time on my channel, all the time, and I get this question constantly, should I choose Allen or McKinney? So today I'm gonna break down for you round by round, price, schools, lifestyle, commute, and new construction. We're going to go through all of it, and by the end, I'm gonna tell you exactly who belongs in Allen and who belongs in McKinney. Hi, I'm Dee Walton, your local Dallas realtor, and I help homeowners buy, sell, and relocate in the DFW area. And if you are looking to decide between Allen or McKinney, then this video is perfect for you. So let's start with money because that's usually where the conversation begins. Allen is a more established city. It's been built for a little longer, so you're going to find fewer new builds here and more resale homes in the area in the price range between like $450 and $600K. The inventory is tighter because there's just less land left to develop. So when you do find something in Allen, you are typically getting a larger lot, a little bit more mature landscaping, and a neighborhood that already has its community identity. McKinney, on the other hand, has a wider price range. You've got resale homes in established neighborhoods starting at around $300K up to $500,000. And then you've got brand new construction in some of the newer master plan communities that can run anywhere between $300,000 all the way up to $700,000. And beyond deepening on what you're building, McKinney just has more inventory options overall because the city is still growing and there's still a lot of land to build on. So if budget is your type concern and you want the most option, McKinney gives you more of a bit of a range. If you're okay with a tighter budget and want to establish neighborhood, then Allen delivers on that. So the next thing we want to talk about when it comes to these two cities is going to be the schools. This is the round that matters most to a lot of families. Allen is served by Allen ISD, one of the most recognized school districts in the entire state of Texas. Allen High School alone has over 6,000 students and is consistently ranked among the top schools in Texas. Their academics are pretty strong, their athletics program is nationally recognized, and the football stadium alone tells you how serious this community takes its schools. If you have kids and schools are number one factor, Allen ISD has a reputation that is very hard to argue with. I will say, sometimes I have clients that I'm working with that prefer their kids be in a smaller school. So if that is you, that is something that you really want to consider. McKinney, though, is actually served by McKinney ISD, also pretty solid, well-regarded district. McKinney has multiple high schools now as the city has grown, and they have strong academic programs as well. McKinney Boyd High School in particular gets strong marks. It is a good school district, but if I'm being straightforward with you, Allen ISD has a stronger overall reputation, especially at the high school level. One thing to know though, if you are buying in a specific part of McKinney, double check which schools feed into what area you're looking in. The district has multiple high schools, and the zone that you land in really matters. So let's talk a little bit about the vibe and the lifestyle of these two cities. This is the round where these two cities feel the most different, and it really comes down to what kind of energy you want in your city. McKinney has a historic downtown square that is genuinely charming. It's actually a vibe. I really like it a lot. We're talking boutique restaurants, local shops, wine bars, and weekend farmers markets. The kind of thing that feels like a small town, even though McKinney itself is actually quite a big city. That historic district is a real differentiator. If you want to be able to walk to dinner on a Friday night and feel like you're somewhere with character and soul, McKinney gives you that, especially in the McKinney downtown area. Allen's vibe is a bit more polished and suburban. You've got Waters Creek, an outdoor lifestyle center with great restaurants, shopping, hotel, and green space right on the creek. You also have the Allen Premium Outlets for your shopping needs. And Allen is clean, well-planned, and highly livable, but it doesn't have the historical, walkable downtown feel that McKinney has. And it's not that one is more better than the other. It's really about a personality question and the vibe that fits for you. Do you want that charming small town square energy, or do you want something a little bit more suburban where everything looks well put together? So let's talk about commute and location of these two. So Allen sits right along US 75, the Central Expressway, which gives you a relatively direct shot to Dallas. And here's the thing, there is a lot of people that don't realize about Allen. It actually has a DART rail station. The Water Creek station puts you on the red line, which means that if you work downtown Dallas, you can get there without ever sitting in traffic. For a suburb in Collin County, that's actually pretty meaningful because there's not a lot of suburbs in Collin County that have a DART rail. So if you're someone who travels for work and commutes into Dallas regularly, that rail access can be really useful. McKinney is for the north and does not have a DART rail service. You're looking at US 75 or the Dallas North Tollway, depending on where in McKinney you are. And your commute into Dallas is going to be a little bit longer, especially during peak hours. McKinney is great for people who work locally, work from home, or whose job is in the northern suburbs. But if you are commuting to Dallas daily, the distance and the lack of rail access is something to factor in. So here, Allen actually has the edge because it has the Allen DART station. So if you're trying to figure out whether you want to be in Allen or McKinney, if it's the right situation for you, that's exactly what I help buyers work through every single day. You can use the QR code that is on my screen and you can book a call with me. That is definitely your specific time directly with me. And if you are still in the research phase overall, you can actually click this QR code to grab my relocation guide. It covers a lot of things, all things DFW, to help you get started on your journey. So when it comes to these two cities, I definitely want to cover new construction versus established neighborhoods. If new construction is on your list, then these two cities are going to feel a little bit different. McKinney still has meaningful new construction inventory. The builders like Highland Homes, Ashton Woods, and even David Weekley are actively building in communities across McKinney. If you want to pick your finishes, walk through a model home, and get warranty on everything, then McKinney is going to give you more of that. There are master plan communities that still have room to grow. Allen, on the other hand, though, is largely built out already. That means that new construction in Allen is kind of limited. You might find a builder lot here or there or a new community on the edge of the city, but you're mostly shopping resale in Allen. So the upside is that the resale in Allen tends to hold its value very well because the city is still established and desirable. Also, you're usually getting more square footage per dollar on resale than you get in new construction too. So if new construction is important to you, McKinney wins here. If you are fine with resale and want an established neighborhood feel, then Allen is going to be desirable for you as well. So every comparison has one round that doesn't fit neatly into a category. And for Allen and McKinney, that is going to be the size and the feel. Allen is a smaller city, around 105,000 people, and it has a tight-knit, almost intimate community feel for a suburb. Everything is close together. You know your neighbors. The city's easy to navigate, and a lot of people who live in Allen will tell you that they wouldn't live anywhere else. They have a little bit of a loyalty to the city. McKinney is one of the fastest growing cities in the entire country, and now well over 220,000 people. It still has a strong community feel, especially around the downtown square. It's bigger, more spread out, and there are parts of McKinney that still feel a little bit rural and parts that feel very suburban. So depending on where you land, your experience in McKinney can be slightly different. If you want a smaller, tighter community, Allen may be the winner here. And if you want more room to spread out in a city that has a little bit more variety, then McKinney is going to win in that category. So which one is going to be right for you? Choose Allen if schools are absolute top priority and Allen ISD is what you want. Your commute to Dallas and you want a rail access or a shorter drive, and you want an established neighborhood with mature landscaping and a tight-knit feel, and you're okay shopping mostly resale inventory. Choose McKinney if you want that charming downtown square feel, a part of your lifestyle. New construction is important to you and you want some builder options, or you work from home and your job is in the northern suburbs. Also, if you want a wider price range and more choices to choose from in the market, and you want a bigger city with more variety in neighborhoods, McKinney is going to be the right choice there. And honestly, both these cities are actually really great. I sell quite a bit in both of them, and your family could be happy in either one. The tiebreaker is usually commute for a lot of people. So figuring out, where you're going to work and where you need to go every day is going to be very important. So that's it. I hope this video gave you a clearer picture of what makes each one of these different and which one might be the better fit for you and your family. If you want to talk through your specific situation, the budget and the schools, whatever it is, you can utilize the link that is in your description box or this QR code, and you can book a call directly with me and I will be happy to help you on your journey.